Good morning and welcome to NYFP. Exar Corporation rang the opening bell here at the New York Stock Exchange. Joining me on the floor is CEO as well as President Louis DiNardo. Good morning and thanks for joining me today.
Good morning. Thank you.
Well, it's a big morning for the company. You completed your listing transfer to the New York Stock Exchange from the NASDAQ. So the first question for you is, why did you decide to transfer?
I think there are a couple of dominant reasons. It is, I think, a better trading platform for a small cap company. We have a dedicated market maker, watches our stock at the open, watches our stock at the close. Helps, we hope, reduce volatility. With a thinly traded stock, you can get swung around pretty wildly. When we look at the global footprint, Euronext in Europe, and frankly, we just came back from spending 2 weeks in China. We just completed an acquisition and expanded our footprint in China. And it's interesting that the NYSE is recognized as the brand to be associated with. So I think when we look at the global footprint of the New York Stock Exchange with Euronext, it really is a place for us to be.
And Louis, I understand Exar Corporation has been around for over 40 decades, and that is a long time considering the companies in Silicon Valley. And you've had a background in the VC world as well. So in your sector of the industry, what trends are you seeing right now?
I think you're right, it's a 42-year-old company. I spent about 30 years in the semiconductor industry before doing venture capital and coming back. I think we see three trends that we're trying to capitalize on. I think we're doing quite well. Networking and storage, where big data and cloud computing are really dominant. We have products that make big data small data, so it's more efficient to move around and a smaller footprint to store. We play big in the industrial space. About 50% of our business is in the industrial environment, so the trend toward the Internet of Things or the industrial internet with bunches of connected devices, it really is a strong place for us. And then we play in the communications infrastructure, and as there's a build out for wireless and wireline, that's also a place that we can thrive.
And Louis, I want our viewing audience to have a better understanding of your company, so could you name some of the clients and also talk about your recent acquisition of Codexa?
Sure. Well, we do business with about 14,000 customers on a global basis. That's one of the benefits of being a 42-year-old company. So you can think of, in the networking space, it would be Juniper and Cisco and Huawei and ZTE. In the industrial space, you could think about companies like Allen Bradley and Honeywell. We do some aerospace work with Raytheon, Northrop Grumman. In the communications infrastructure space, you'd see Alcatel-Lucent, Nokia, Siemens. So we go globally, and with 14,000 customers, it'd be hard to name a customer that we haven't done business with.
Okay, Louis, well, congratulations on the opening bell today, and thank you so much for joining me on the floor.
Thank you very much.